2 streams in a row we've started not in the middle of a sentence.
That's very bad of us.
This is almost
You should
professional.
change that.
Yeah, I need to come up with interesting conversation topics to start 5 seconds before I press go.
Mm-hmm. It's very
Kira.
important.
It's very important. It's very important. Hello, Kiro. How you doing?
Professional.
Yeah, take back
That's what you said, right?
take back the professional thing. Okay, I'm going to try moving scene in OBS, and it might destroy my computer like yesterday. Let's try. Swoosh, how it worked today. Hooray. Thank you, OBS.
Hurrah. Hooroo.
Hurrah, hooroo. Oh, look at these friends.
Friends.
There's the Cat-O-Lantern. There is Square.
There is Square.
Square. Look at Square.
Yeah, I see that, and the main thing that's coming to my brain is like, oh, Battle Block Theater.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. And also, getting up here.
Yeah.
Look at this, got a foot.
Yes.
It's got a foot.
It's got a foot.
Got a foot. Important.
Important foot. Important. Haha.
Haha.
Good job. That's
Good.
cheap joke.
Important.
Yeah. You're very sleepy. Which is the best time to also be playing late game Final Fantasy 16, and yet you are. Good, because it's the best time, you just said.
Yeah. You said it's the best time, and you're doing it at the best time. That's how it works.
Hell yeah, Battle Block Theater. Hang on, I got the soundtrack to that. Let's play that. Play that in the background today. Why not? No one can stop me. Except possibly copyright holders. I don't know who holds the copyrights. We'll find out.
I mean, they can't stop you from doing it. They can just ding you afterwards.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
Well, streams have been taken down mid-stream because of copyright infringement, including that wonderful time when, was it the Game Awards or something, when Metallica played, and the stream got taken down because Metallica's music was recognized.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wait. Hold on. Metallica played their songs. Their
Yes.
own songs, and got
Yes.
copyright.
Yes.
Interesting.
Look,
That's-
the thing you need to know about computers is they're stupid.
Oh, no, that correct.
A lot of people liked it because the drummer of Metallica, Lars Ulrich, was one of the figureheads, the spearhead campaign people against MP3s, because like they allow people to share music, which is gonna kill the music industry. Stop MP3s.
Mm-hmm.
And now streaming's a thing. So-
Yeah.
Okay. Book about stopping LimeWire wearing?
Yeah, it was during the era of Napster and LimeWire and all that. So. Still amazed you managed to beat it and get a high score on every level, not counting encores. Screw the encores. I think I played half the game. Probably should get around to playing the rest of the other half. Maybe. Is that game multiplayer? We can play it together.
What game?
Battle Block Theater.
Battle Block Theater.
Ooh.
It's a platformer where the basic premise is you've ended up stranded on an island and you're being forced to go through various death trap like maze things to entertain a bunch of cats.
Naturally.
Isn't there an evil hat or something? Or someone in a hat?
Yeah,
Cat in a hat?
I don't remember all the details of
think
the
that
evil
the
hat. I just sort of
censor
remember
is-
the, oh, here's the cats.
There are cats, big square cats.
Good for that. Cats deserve to be square.
Hattie, what a name. Actually, no, it is a name, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and paintbrushes.
It's AdCat.
Art cat.
Don't drink the paint water.
I wanted to go cat. Woo!
I was gonna do it for Batman. Actually, I was gonna do the art cat. No, 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 no.
All the
So many
different types.
Yee. So we are here. We're gathered here today.
For Chris's funeral.
Yes, rip me. I died from too much October.
Fair, valid.
It just means you get to be a ghost when you're playing Ghost Trick.
True, good point. I didn't get far into multiplayer. Your brother and you did play, but you didn't get very far. Beat it in single player though, and you're still proud of that. Yee! Good job. Yeah, so we're doing more sprites because we said we had other ideas and then didn't do them. So sprites,
More spritz.
more sprites. I have a bunch. Ragdoll has a bunch. Bunches ahead.
Give bunch.
Give bunch.
I guess the first question is who starts the bunch?
Hero. Roll that coin.
Roll that coin.
The Ragdoll's one. I'm 3. Oh, who's 2?
2.
That's me then.
It's you.
What do you know? Kiro rolled a 2. How strange.
Actually, last time it was an exception. Do we want to start with an easy one or a weird one?
Whatever you feel like.
Let's go in a bit easy.
It's an easy stream. Aww.
There you go.
A little guy.
This is the little guy. I'm so surprised. Time to draw a little
Tiny
guy.
guy. Tiny man.
And now we draw.
Now we draw.
Boom! Fireworks. They keep happening, you know.
No dare they keep happening. So rude.
Hello?
Hello.
That was odd.
Oh,
My pen didn't seem to be...
Oh,
Oh,
no.
it's because I got the color picker. Damn it.
right.
Suddenly everything was like, why can't I draw anything? Because suddenly my color was gray for some reason. Which is why nothing was showing up.
Ah, the Lewis, hello. On hour 4 of fireworks. Oh, 'tis the night, Lewis, 'tis the night. Remember, the rem of remember.
Yes.
I don't know if I have this orientation correct, but I think this is funny, so I'm gonna leave it like this.
Why do you look sad? I didn't mean for you to be sad. Why do you look sad?
Chiba, why are you making things sad?
I am not. I'm not trying to.
Fact time. Oh, the fact book is
I
buried.
was
Hang on.
supposed to make him happy.
You have control, Jeeb. You can make them happy.
I'm trying to.
This isn't a fact. This is a suggestion. Okay, Lewis, do you want a suggestion? It's smoking the venom of the Sonoran desert toad is said to be like having a Force 5 hurricane in your head. That's not a fact, is it? I think the fact is that people do that.
And describe it like a Force 5 hurricane in their head.
Yeah. That's what it's like to smoke Sonoran toad venom instead of chew 5 gum. Give you a second free fact then. No! Do I know any fun second free facts? Because if I take one from the book, it'll just come up again. When we eventually get all 2,000 facts.
I don't know how to make you not sad. But I can give you a hat.
Hat.
Which is nearly the same as happiness, I think.
Happiness. There's a miss. Hi, miss. No free facts. Sometimes the art decides the direction and the artist is along for the ride. What do you mean sometimes?
All the time.
I've never been in control of my art.
Absolutely not.
Ask Mal. Oh yeah, I gotta finish the calendar. Oops.
Yeah, that is the thing you were working on.
It is, yeah. Basically done. Just got commissions to do instead.
Mood. We've been working on a commission for Doc, and then today he hit me up like, hey, I know that, previously I still had this commission that, never ended up happening. Can I change that in for a Dishonored one? And I was like, yeah, you can do that. And I would just really want to work on that one. Like, I'm gonna have to finish these snakes at some point.
Dark commissioned me to do a little a batch of 3 things, and but there's a lot of variety of what they could be. So I came up with like 6 little sketches and sent them to Dark and said, "I choose." And he said, "Oh, I like them all. I can't choose." So I was like, "Well, now you're making me want to paint them all." Should I paint them all? He said, "No, I paid for 3."
At least he's reasonable, yeah.
Yeah. He stops me from doing too much work. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Other times I do it before he can stop me.
Yeah.
That's not a fact. Baby platypuses are called platypups or puggles. That's a fact. That's nice. Oh, I'm changing the density, not the opacity. That's wrong.
I guess you're wearing pants.
That's a sentence.
I love the things that are said in these streams.
I mean, to be fair, is this person wearing pants is a valid question to ask. Considering the things that we are drawing from.
Sometimes, is this person pants? Is also a valid thing.
Also, is this person?
Is this person?
Is this pants?
Is this person pants?
Is this pantson?
I hope not.
My
This
pants
power
son.
of pants.
Oh, we don't have the now playing on. Whoop. What a title.
Is this person or is this pantser?
No. No. I hate that song so much.
Oh, then it just happens again. Sorry, our track just stopped and then started again. It's like, I'm not done.
Uh-huh.
This is
Right.
being mean to me. Chat saying I don't like them. Rude.
How rude.
I like my friends.
I think I'm basically done.
Yeah, pretty much. Time for zooms. Zhup.
Also
Oh,
time for fact.
more fact. Look at these good friends while I find a fact. Oh, I thought it was the one. That's the wrong way around. I like how I was like, yeah, we'll do an easy one. 'Cause no one's drawn the same thing.
It's so simple, it's hard to tell what's going on.
I was hoping I was doing the right thing by drawing this. I saw and then leaping downwards also. Chibi? Yours is so fucking cute.
It's very cute. They have
Mara
pants.
is over.
It's an Animal Crossing character, yeah.
I like how the pants go over the tail, too.
Yeah.
Tail pants.
Wouldn't be my choice of character, but it is what's in the sprite, so I had to comply.
The fact, which might require explanation to people not in Britain, is that there is a woman in Oxfordshire who has 51 points on her driving license.
Good for her.
So I don't.
Did you check her out?
I think it's 9 points, and you can't drive anymore.
How do you get to...
I don't know.
Like, at some point they just have to, like, stop, right? She's winning, yeah, exactly.
Was it the Queen? Maybe.
Is someone that just keeps driving without a license, so they keep stacking up?
At some point they're gonna go, this isn't working, right? So, oh yeah, we'll put points on the license. What license? Oh, you haven't got a license. We'll put it on the license you presumably have. It's like a bar tab. Just keeps getting stacked up and up and up. But they're not gonna pay this, you know. Hey brother, watched you fight a couple of tough enemies in F16 recently and saw you practically dancing around all their attacks. Because you kept timing your dodges well. Says you should play Dark Souls someday. You should play Dark Souls. Kiro, play Dark Souls. It's a good time.
Anyway,
Yay!
Chris, what is this?
It's. I'll get a picture.
Is it Toad again? Because I also saw Toad again.
It is not Toad again.
Okay, good.
Is that gonna show? That's not gonna show. Is it? Oh. Oh, 'cause
Well, I
it's-
saw Yoshi in the title
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So.
It's Yosh.
It's Yosh.
It's the Yosh.
How?
Oh, I see.
Oh, I can see that.
They're like falling down.
They're
like,
diving downwards,
Yeah, they're
okay.
diving downwards.
Oh, okay.
And the giant
So,
boots.
so,
They're
so
just
your
wearing a lot of
orientation,
eyeliner. Got it.
Cheeb, your orientation of it, Cheeb, is correct.
Yeah, Cheeb
we're
got
looking
closest.
at his like head and back as he's diving down.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be saddle?
Maybe?
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
that's the
Yoshi
saddle.
comes with a saddle on it.
Yeah. I guess that'd be the saddle. I don't know. It's
And then you got the little tail, and then what you can see of his feetsies sticking out.
Oh, this didn't make it much clearer, did it?
maybe a
Also-
little clearer and still don't. I mean, I see what everyone says. It's still like whenever I look at it, it's my brain isn't immediately like, yeah, this is Yoshi.
What?
It's-
Oh, that song.
It's just for flavor.
That
If you pardon the expression.
almost makes up for the atrocity that is your butt mouth.
That is the what now?
The butt mouth on your devil.
That's not a bum mouth. That's their two friends.
Yeah, I was
There's
about to say like that looks more like he just drew two things on it because why not?
the demon head and the cone bat friend who has the deal with the devil that you need to sign.
They do
Ah,
not
okay.
fit in a
It's a
box.
yeah. I was wondering whether at first I was like, oh, he's like holding like a little sign or a piece of paper or something, and then it's just like, or he has really high pants, and that also made me laugh.
Look at me.
Look at me
Big boy
with my
pants.
pants.
Very high pants on this
Yeah.
strange bat friend.
Oh, this is another one I want to make a 3D render of. I like them.
Yeah.
Halloween pants bet.
Halloween pants bet.
Miss, I have some questions about how driving school and learning is done where you are, because like when I did my stuff, it was fairly easy, and like the only thing I got dinged for exactly one part on the written portion, and that's because I got the school crossing and pedestrian crossing mixed up, which in practice doesn't much matter because they both mean that someone is crossing the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're a lot quicker to, either like, I don't know if take your driver's license away, or at least like make you retake the test. Then
Well, this-
over here,
This is apparently a learner driver, so they haven't done the test yet.
learn. Oh God.
Learner driver with
There we
51
go.
points is still legally allowed behind the wheel of a car. The motorist from
Yes.
Oxford speeded 3 times in 30 miles an hour zones and failed to provide the driver's details on 7 occasions.
I feel like that should be illegal. I
That-
feel
They
like
shouldn't be able to drive without a license. Real license.
I feel like I feel really bad for whoever's gonna do their test.
yeah, terrifying.
Yeah, like I said, I'm mostly just sitting here in like dazed and confused because it's like, okay, well, what do you mean they've had 51 infractions within the 3-year time period? And what do you mean, miss, that you failed the test 4 times? What is your test?
Over here, it's like 3 strikes and you're out. Your license gets revoked, and if you're dangerous or reckless driving or drunk driving, I don't remember, like 3 times in a row or something, they take your car.
Oh. Yeah, this pretty much sums it up. We have a surprisingly very, very strict theory and practical test, which most people fail multiple times before they pass it.
I failed 3 times.
Inexplicably, I passed first try, and I really shouldn't have, because I was never confident behind the wheel of a car.
Me neither.
I would want to do it again.
No. I got my driver's license 10 years ago, and I've been deadly afraid to use it ever since.
Same. Hey, samesies. I think mine was.
You
6 or
guys
7
got your
years ago.
driver's licenses now. I did not.
Yeah, but it was very expensive.
Very expensive. We haven't used it, and it sounds like we were also in the same boat of having a person who shouldn't have passed us.
Yes. Particularly given that just before my practical exam, I was told that the examiner really, like, one of their big pet peeves is when you get too close on the passenger side to things. So like getting too close to a wall or something. And I'm always doing that because my spatial awareness in a car is not great. So I was like, well, I've definitely failed then, because that's my one weakness and the thing that they hate. Oh yeah, COVID probably, massive backlog for people who want to learn.
Oof. Actually, funnily enough, the place where I got my driver's license closed down because it has had bad practices. It has existed almost.
That probably doesn't help your anxiety.
Yeah, that probably does. I mean, I mostly learned how to drive and maneuver in empty college parking lots during the summer. It's just like, summer session, no classes are meeting currently. The parking lots are very open and very empty. Time to start practicing how to maneuver with a car.
Over here, there is not room
So I
to
did that a lot.
Anywhere.
Yeah, I have just decided to be happy that I live in a small country with lots of trains and even more bikes.
Can I move there, please?
I've decided that's enough. I'll deal with the inconvenience rather than the anxiety.
Just tell people you're being environmental.
Yeah, sure.
Excuse me, miss? She failed you for not driving down a road when there was something in the road?
What? Is that like you're too insecure of a driver? You don't take initiative.
I mean,
okay.
Or you understand your abilities and know when you shouldn't be doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, okay.
Like hoity teacher there, not my.
I mean, there are definitely places on the road where it's like the pedestrian should not be here. They do not have the right of way. This is not a crossing. But also, if there is something on the road, you should just ideally not be moving if you can avoid it. Like, it's one thing to go, oh, I can't stop. I'm going 60 miles per hour, which I don't remember what that is in kilometers.
Probably a lot.
But that's fairly fast. That's highway speeds. That's hard to slow down from. But if you're on city roads and it's like, oh, some dog has just run into the middle of the street, yeah, stop.
You're not gonna kill anyone by hitting the brakes.
Ow! Stop with the facts.
Another non-fact, please.
Now the non-fact. Oh, I like this one. In 2018, the Thai Prime Minister directed reporters' questions to a cardboard cutout of himself.
He did what?
Good.
A bunch of reporters were asking him questions, so he's like, ask my cardboard cutout. Bye.
Do they still have that position?
I don't know. Maybe the cardboard cutout was, like, maybe that won the election instead. I lost the election to a cardboard cutout of myself. There's the headline. Tiny platypus. Is Smokey? Oh, that's not.
He's not smoking.
Are you trying to say that someone should give this child cigarettes?
They're wearing a bowler hat. They're not a child. No child has ever worn a bowler hat.
First business duck. in a diaper.
569,000 points. Yeah, I should think of something else to add for channel points, shouldn't I?
Maybe
I
it
mean,
should
most
be
of the things that you
checkpoints to
do-
plant and harvest.
Yeah.
But most of the things are just sort of linked into what your bot does instead of using the channel points. Technically, you could probably link the fact thing to your channel to your bot instead of the channel points as well.
Could do. I think I just added the fact thing because it's a thing to use channel points for. Twitch is weird. I did something. I actually... Was it during Cheap stream? I went to reply to someone and it like, do you want to reply to these 2 messages? And I was like, how does that work? I don't want to reply to these 2 messages. I clicked on one. Twitch is weird.
It really is, yeah.
Anyway, we can all console ourselves with tiny business platypus.
It's funny, I
He
just
does not have a business. Don't.
No, they're doing business. That's not...
I think they're a burglar.
That
And
might
that's their
be a
business.
burglar.
Business
Doesn't have to be a legitimate business.
That's fair enough.
They have business. That doesn't mean it's necessarily a good thing.
Yeah. Right. Right, Sprite. Sprite right. Right.
I'm gonna go incomprehensible. Why is that off to the side?
Oh my
'Cause it wanted to be.
Let me move this to the middle.
Because
That
it
should
Oh
knew
my god.
it knew the state of what Cheeb's about to draw. And was like, I'm gonna make room for this.
Hey! I mean, Liz, in my brain, this doesn't look. I mean, it looks slightly horrifying, but it doesn't look completely horrifying. But when I draw it, it's gonna end up completely horrifying. I already know.
Okay, I may end up doing something similar to last time, to be honest. Also, I've just realised that I can see... I mean, I'm drawing quite faintly, obviously. It's a sort of undersketch. But I've just realised that on OBS, it's even fainter. It's like,
Anyway,
Well, no
yeah,
one gets
this
to
is
see it
gonna
until
be
you get
horrifying.
to. No one gets to see it until you get to like 3rd or 4th sketch.
Yep.
And it's waiting for a server response. Okay.
Oh no.
It's fine, it's fixed now. I just didn't want to draw for a couple seconds.
That is not a good placement for that. I'm gonna move that over a bit. Circles are hard.
There they are.
Yeah.
Oh, I've just made a man that looks like he has not slept in days.
Yeah. Sometimes it'd be like that.
Sometimes it do be like that.
Uh,
More facts! Kiro! I'm a Droddlands!
They're distracting you from your 5th sketch.
Or shark friend. Shark friend attacks in mysterious ways, like through other friends.
what is?
No, we're just not gonna have that. That looks weird.
Oh, congratulations, Kiro! You got the last fact in the book. Good job. Which is, there is no such thing as total darkness anywhere in the universe. There's always light. What an uplifting concept.
Something, something Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And yes, there is a timer on it. Right now, there is
Yeah.
a reward cooldown on fact for another minute and 10-ish seconds.
The fact book didn't take into account the Void Eyes Miss and Cheap drew last week. Yeah.
Huh? Right. This is certainly something.
We feel the same way.
It's certainly something I've drawn. Do I like it? Do I like that I've drawn it? Not particularly, but I have drawn it.
Have you taken something away from the experience?
Yes, our sanity.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Always our sanity. It's completely left me during these streams. I don't know if you've noticed, but...
I regret nothing.
Good.
Regret something, but I don't think it's worse than some other things I've drawn on here, so I guess there's that.
If it makes you feel any better, the official designs for this thing are also pretty.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
They're good, but upsetting. Like, design-wise, it's like, okay, yes, I can see what you were going with this, but also it's like, I hate it.
Yeah, that's what I assumed they were going.
The classic good job, I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm basically done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kershwoom.
We all went horrible.
I tried not to, I'll have you know.
You have a cute inside, you're horrible.
A little friend in there. Don't know what they're doing, but they're just sort of in there.
Chip, is this a human?
I don't think they could be classified as such.
I don't think is the correct joining word to use there.
Was, maybe.
I'm just... Here's Lewis's fact that I feel is relevant, even though it probably isn't. Scientists in Morocco have created a scorpion milking machine that can extract venom from 4 scorpions at once. I don't know how it's related to what Cheap drew, but it is.
Call it milking.
Yeah, don't bring this in the context of milking anything.
Yeah, these are all new SpongeBob characters. Hope you like.
I mean, to be fair, that is what it's called when you're getting venom out of a thing. It is called milking.
Yeah, that I accept that, but also don't bring my guy specifically in the context of milking.
Don't bring Mr. Fingers into milking.
Oh, it's... Oh. Oh no.
It's
So-
an unfortunate angle of a slug.
Yeah, it's described as a snail-like creature. This is called a droll drone. It is another Dragon Quest monster, and it's been present since the first Dragon Quest game, and they've continued to be horrifying all the way through.
I thought I was being absolutely disgusted by interpreting it as like gums and sinew and teeth and lips, but No.
No, you're
No,
accurate.
that was just it. You
Good
were
job.
correct. Good
yeah,
job.
you are correct. It's just
Oh God.
a horrifying snail monster.
Ah,
That's kind of like bleeding out the
Oh
bottom.
no.
the ploops draw this?
I don't like that it has so many layers, I guess. Is it layers? Is it skin folds? I'm not sure, but I don't like it.
Yeah.
I was trying very hard not to draw a specific thing, I must say.
Good.
Yeah. You did it. I drew something that at some point in the past was human, maybe? Question mark?
Have you ever seen that thing? It's usually done with a picture of Margaret Thatcher for some reason, but it's that thing that when if you take a photo of someone and like turn the eyes and mouth upside down, it looks horrible. But if you then turn the picture upside down, you can't see there's anything wrong with it.
Ugh.
And so the way you introduce that to somebody is you show them the picture of it upside down. It's like, what's wrong with this picture? So there's nothing wrong with this picture. Then you turn it up and you're like, oh god, it's horrifying. That's the vibe I'm getting from Cheap's one at the moment.
Okay, so if I turn it upside down, it should be normal.
Yeah, it should be fine. That's happy now.
Now let's see the eyes.
It's turned
Is
into
it worse? Is it better? You decide.
It's turned into a happy Star Wars slug with eyeball legs.
I don't want to think about the nose, but otherwise,
Yeah, whatever.
It's upsetting for different reasons now.
it's
It sees you when you're sleeping.
My new paralysis, Steven.
No, just paralysis.
I mean, I don't think this demon needs you to fall asleep to put you under paralysis.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah,
That's just going to be a thing that happens.
it's just a read-ed. It'll get you at any time.
God.
it's
Turning it back around.
original.
Oh, I prefer it that way around. Oh God, Margaret Thatcher.
No, it's our real monsters, Nigel Thornberry.
There's a crossover.
That 3D mouth on the real one is so upsetting.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Still not the most horrifying thing I've drawn on stream, so I'm good.
No, you haven't surpassed the original. Oh God.
I've posted the picture in Discord of the Margaret Thatcher thing.
Oh.
I mean, the mouth I can't see anything wrong with, no, but well, if it wasn't for the obvious square,
Yeah.
the eyes, yeah.
Yeah, maybe like if the cuts weren't in there, I would've- Oh god. That's horrifying.
Yeah.
So just for the sake of stream,
It's
picture
not like upside down that I feel like it's real, but upside down it isn't horrifying.
same picture, flipped. It's just a weird
Hey,
thing,
Chris,
you're
I
right.
hate it.
You got Jigglypuff, see a doctor. Well, I think my guy has Jigglypuff.
The next sprite, everybody.
I think we found what Jigglypuff does to you.
And we must immediately forget.
Exactly.
We got anything cute?
What if you go more?
What does that mean?
Just more. I hope you know. I don't have your sprites. I don't know what you have. Just want you to go more.
This is about as more
I
as
like
I
how
have.
it's
I
like
think.
there's no description here. It's just more.
Just
Well, more
more.
what? More of that?
Yeah, more of that. That's more. There you go.
Okay. Uh-huh.
This looks like a paintbrush exploded.
You're welcome.
Right. I mean, I think I know what it's supposed to see, but also I don't know if I want to draw it. I did say go more, so.
Well, okay.
Yeah, it
well.
looks like two Pokemon fused.
People in chat haven't been screaming at me enough, I feel, on these streams.
I think they've been screaming enough at you. I think we can have a break.
Oh, okay, now, hold on. That
And what?
shouldn't be horrifying.
Uh,
You
what do I
say
do?
that.
I'm gonna
Oh, hi, Dark.
My Aggie is having trouble.
go.
Dark has seen what we're leaving in the Discord and is rightly horrified.
Yeah, that's valid. He hasn't even seen our drawings.
Oops. Ah, no. It's fine. Stream isn't broken. Is it?
Yet.
Good.
Shouldn't be.
Is that paintbrush Pokemon crossbred with a Whiscash?
And I
I'm
know
very
where the
interest-
Wishcash comes in, but
Oh, that's interesting because I know where the paintbrush Pokemon comes. We're all seeing different things here, and it's fun.
What do I do with this top part?
where do your eyebrows go? When your eyes look like that, where do your eyebrows go?
Every idea I come up with here is worse than the last.
Oh, this ended up cute. I'm going to leave it that way because otherwise it's going to become horrifying.
I don't know if mine is cute. I think no, but yeah.
This is also one I'm definitely going to have to draw to illustrate what it is.
What?
Because if... Yeah.
You're gonna
Like-
have to draw to illustrate what it is. Yes,
To-
that's
to-
how illustrating it works.
To
Christ.
explain, to get across the idea of what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whoops, I was muted.
But what?
I was muted.
You were murdered?
Muted.
Muted. I heard murdered.
Oh,
Facts. Christy was
Chris.
just murdered. That's your fact. Oh.
No.
Well, I'll phrase this as a question, a little quiz question. What do you lot think a Bedfordshire clanger is?
A what?
A
A
Bedfordshire clanger.
Bedfordshire?
Bedfoot. What did you say?
There is a place called Bedfordshire. That is not the thing I thought would be caught up on. Like the shire in which Bedford is from.
Right. And then a clanger.
And a clanger.
Yeah,
Bedfordshire
clanger
clanger.
A really bad garage band.
Yeah.
I think I've heard it's a kind of donut up in yet.
Donuts, frogs, food.
I'm still banging on very bad garage band.
Yeah. Same.
The closest I guess was Gira. It is a very, very long pie with meat on one end and pudding on the other.
How is a pie long?
A
beg you.
long
A
pie?
long pie.
What does a long pie mean?
It's like you take more decimal places. You just make a long pie, like a long dish. Sounds awful.
I'm gonna Google.
Probably a reason you've never heard of it.
Bed. Clang.
It's just a dough.
I don't think that qualifies as a pie.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like a sausage rolly sort of thing. You can make a. The problem is we're assuming pie is round, and it's not.
I mean, I've had hand pies before, and they're not round; they're folded.
Yeah, it's like pasties. Yeah.
But I'm
assuming it's like served
What?
in a dish, like a big long dish, rather
It's
than
like,
a
a
do you
handheld
just like
thing.
start eating from one end and like start with dinner and end with dessert?
I guess that's the idea.
Oh. I don't want the middle.
Then again, it says pudding.
I
Yeah.
went to the wiki and I love this sentence that the clanger is an elongated something crust dumpling, sometimes described as a savory type of roly-poly pudding.
Oh, roly-polies, yeah.
What?
I just love the idea of roly-poly pudding.
Oh,
What does that mean?
I haven't had a jam roly-poly in years. Oh, I want a jam roly-poly now.
I have questions.
It's just like a pastry
I
thing,
have
but you
many
roll it up
questions.
instead of, yeah.
Roly-poly.
It's kind of like a Swiss roll sort of thing, but with pastry.
Oh, okay.
It's from D&D.
We just call that a roll cake.
It's roly-poly.
I went to
Yep.
the Wikipedia page of roly-poly pudding, and I immediately got this rather concerning illustration of
Oh, jeez.
as what is described as greedy boy with roly-poly pudding, 19th century.
Redraw with Jürgen Wen.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, and it's from the Mohawk Minstrels.
Oh, lovely. that couldn't be problematic at all.
No.
We call that a roulade or a roulade.
There's also this.
Oh yeah, roulade.
For some reason, when you go to the Wikipedia page of roly-polies, you get 3 images, and 2 of them are posters. With a roly-poly pudding joke. I don't know what the joke is, but yes. Explain.
Mistress, Agnes, do you realize you have only one stocking on? Agnes, yes, Mum. We've got roly-poly pudding for dinner today. But
I'm
What?
confused.
like, is she piping with the stocking?
I
think
think
so.
so.
Why?
But roll. Is a roly-poly piped?
It doesn't have to be. It's you just smear it on the flat thing and roll it up. You could do that with a knife. You don't have to pipe it. What's good?
Yeah, is he making sausages?
Oh, I guess you like a kind of boiled pudding, maybe. Yeah. But like, but that's not a roly-poly. Then, is it?
So anyway, as per usual, the British baffle me.
I mean, they're baffling me at the moment, to be fair. Yeah, we got that. It just looks like she's using it for piping, but it's like, what's...
Why would you? Because, like, to do piping, you have to, like, cut a hole at the end of it.
Yeah, you just ruined your stocking.
And that's not how you make that kind of dough.
There are many questions. I also just like a manic face.
She's just really excited about the roly-poly, okay?
This is how the British people react when roly-poly is mentioned.
British people win.
I do like the person dressed as like a monk, medieval monk, in the foreground.
It's just a long sort of house dress thing from the era. You think it's a sexual innuendo? That's what you're deciding this whole thing is.
Oh.
Don't make roly-poly pudding a sexual innuendo.
I mean,
I don't know how or why, but it just sounds funny.
another fun fact about roly-poly puddings, in Beatrix Potter's 1908 book, The Tale of Samuel Whiskers, or The Roly-Poly Pudding, the character Tom Kitten is rolled into a pudding by the invading rats. End of statement. I guess he dies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Everything can be sexually innuendo if you try hard enough. Ba-dum.
Also, alternative names for the jam roly-poly is Dead Man's Arm, Dead Man's
No.
Leg,
No
and
one
just
calls it
roly-poly pudding.
No one calls it
Oh,
that.
no.
It's just roly-poly. This is all it is. You can go with the French roulade or whatever, but this is roly-poly. Don't make it sexual or death-oriented, please.
Very cheap. With you, it is here.
Oh, it's specifically called that because in days past, jam roly-poly was also known as shirt sleeve pudding because it was often steamed and served in an old shirt sleeve.
Oh, that explains the stocking then. Got it.
Maybe does it?
Does
Steamed
it?
in a stocking. I mean, it doesn't explain why she's wearing the other one, but
I mean,
yeah,
well,
Tom Kidden, I remember that picture.
oh,
He's cute.
oh.
Very cute. Apparently, he gets put inside a roly-poly pudding by invading rats.
My face when I am confronted with the
Fate
peculiarity of my
unknown.
childhood by my friends who didn't grow up in Britain.
I still don't understand why it's
Oh
steamed.
no, miss.
No.
No. Sorry, Christy, you were saying?
I don't understand why it's steamed. Is it usually steamed? Is it not
I-
baked?
I would assume it would be baked. I guess traditionally maybe it was steamed.
It says it's steamed or baked, so it's whatever you want. If you want to steam it in a stocking, I guess that's also fine.
Someone just very, very bored housewife. It's like, my bloody husband constantly asking for sweet things. How can I get my own back?
Oh, it looks very sticky and gooey when it's steamed versus baked, based on Google Images.
Go back to your game for a bit. Good Karen.
Yeah, I've been done for a while, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
I'm doing nothing. Ooh.
Oh,
Many friends.
cute. Is it washing itself with a paintbrush?
Hmm.
And this
It
little,
has a big paintbrush.
good little rabbit plant here as well. I feel like all of
Meanwhile,
these
Chris's
with
is just like drenched.
just a very
I love
wet,
it.
grumpy rabbit. Yeah, I feel like with the exception of mine, these could all be like you could find these all in chicory.
Yeah. I mean, yours, Chris, is kind of like a duster. It's the shape of a duster.
Duster?
Yeah, just a sec.
Is that a type of jam roly poly? Feather duster?
The Brits only know
Yeah.
things if you refer to them as something roly-poly.
Or inexplicitly call an insect a bird.
Yeah. Natural.
It's the ladybird. What's the problem?
Well, it's neither a lady nor a bird.
It's probably also not a bug, to be fair. Oh, okay, like that. I see. To me, a feather duster is like sort of. I want to say sausage shaped, but that gives the wrong sort of texture.
No,
I get what you mean. They're more like elongated, like the modern feathered, modern dusters.
Yeah, this is
I
a
was thinking one.
Ken Dodd when I see that. Ah, I
Chris,
see.
That's the one I was thinking about because it was in my favorite childhood PC game was with this feather duster.
Interesting. Jeep choosing chaos.
Listen, I looked up duster, and that's one of the ones that came up immediately. I don't know either.
Right. And I'll do, you know, our standard. I will show you a picture and things will happen.
This is what came up when I searched in my language.
That's a chicken.
I think it
Ooh,
could.
look at them feets.
Yeah.
Them's got
I mean,
strutting
it's
feet.
like a chicken that has reminded itself that it is a dinosaur, but that is a chicken.
When I look it up in my language, it just suddenly becomes drugs. I don't know why. It's just suddenly all gifs of drugs.
Oh, ooh.
And so
Lewis,
and
are you
some
trying to say that's also a
brooms.
chicken?
I mean, we can add feet to that, Lewis.
What's the Dutch for salad duster? Stoffig.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been paying attention to my Duolingo.
Oh, more facts. Hang on. Hang on. What I'll post it. I'll post a picture of what this is, and then you can argue amongst yourselves while I look up.
I was thinking cave
facts.
holding a club. Oh,
Yeah, I assumed that. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Good job.
but the hair. It's white.
Yeah, it might be like a different like sprite or something.
Fact: coconut crabs grow as big as dogs. I don't know what
What
dog.
dogs?
Which dogs?
Good question.
Book does not specify.
Like a chihuahua or?
Great Dane.
Oh, I see. He's got a mallet thingy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a mallet swinging animation. I think. Hang on, let me.
Because I was trying to figure out. It's like, okay, well, so if this is a Flintstone, I see the dress shirt, not as in a dressy shirt, as in a shirt that is essentially a dress.
Yeah.
Those are his arms, I guess, maybe. But what's above him? Oh, okay.
Club. Now, the bit that's interesting is this here is the chin, apparently.
What?
And that's part of the mouth.
Yeah, that's how I swing my clubs.
Uh,
My arm in my mouth.
I think this is part of the nose. That might be an eye there, I'm not sure. But this, obviously, is a chef's hat.
Wait, why is he wearing a chef's hat?
I don't know.
That's melting.
I love that you're drawing. I am glad you did it step by step.
Yeah, because this would not have
It
helped.
looks comprehensible. Otherwise, it looks like he's like put like a knot in his own like flesh.
This isn't a nose, and this isn't an eye. Then
It might not, yeah, it might be, that might be like part of the head and that's just the brim of the hat or something. And there should be an eye there or... That's terrifying.
Chris, you've done a frog.
Leaving it.
Look, they did a frog. Anyway, yeah, it was just, I was looking through the sprites of that and I was like, what is... what?
Yabardabardonti.
Yeah, the double down.
Yabardabardonti.
Wait. She didn't even get don't right.
Yabardabardonti.
Hazel, no.
Okay, I think I can safely say that Hazel's pronunciation of English is worse than my pronunciation of Spanish.
Still Donti.
And my Spanish is pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah, but don't think.
Don't.
Okay, she knows don't if you don't put a hyphen in front of it, I think. Maybe that's the issue.
Yabardabar don't.
Yabardabar don't. We're getting there.
Yeah, bad.
We're still
Maybe
in...
put some H's in there. I don't know if that will help, but
2 B's?
Yabardabar don't.
Yabardabar don't. Okay. Lost the rhythm now. Just full on. I'm gonna take this VOD and turn it into like a scat remix.
Oh, that makes me think of the hitman down the stairs. bit. Ah,
Yabada badu.
Nope, that's still your bar to bar.
You bad.
Which fits perfectly with the music that's playing at the moment.
Oh.
Well, there we go.
Hazel is perfect in every way.
Yeah,
You
no
could- you-
notes.
You could fit that
No,
in
no.
Jack's Cthulhu speech, couldn't you? Kathar Kavangi, Yabada Badu.
Yut.
Hewitt.
You-
That's me trying to pronounce UI in Dutch.
Oh, God.
Well, we know this one. This is a standard one. The ancient Greeks believed that the uterus wandered around inside the body. We know that.
Yeah, standard.
Wandering womb syndrome or whatever it was.
My uterus always goes for a walk.
That's where we get the word hysteria from, isn't it?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
It also contains a serpent. Does it have a little snack?
Why did it?
It's over here now.
Further and further away.
I like them.
Aggie, I have questions.
I mean, to be fair, Aggie, I don't know, is this a thing that travels? Aggie over here means aggravated. Get a bit Aggie.
Bar witta bar the dang diggy 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 said the boogie say up jump the boogie.
That actually worked. Hazel actually managed to get the rhythm of that correct. I couldn't get the rhythm of that correct. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we know one thing she can get the rhythm of correct.
Yabba the Badu. Yeah, but she can't say yabba dabba do, exactly.
Twang, twang twang, twang twang.
Don't, Cheeb's here.
What? No! Not that. Never that.
Still lives in your mind rent free. Should really pay rent. Or charge rent to these things, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
I'm done.
I was gonna say, this isn't gonna take long. I'm not done, but
Yeah, I'm also done.
hang on, I haven't lined it yet.
You did a sketch for this?
Yeah.
He's a very simple bean. Hold on, I'm about to use the fill bucket. Okay, it stayed.
Not ready to
I ju-
scream.
I just did the same thing. Very lucky we neither of us managed to trigger it. 2 people are done drawing and I'm still here.
What?
I'm
What
just
more
sketching.
do you have to do?
I'm colouring in! They're a void
Gotta
friend.
make sure
They
he
need
fills in the lines. Gotta color within the lines.
My niece is really good at that, and I'm proud.
Ye.
Don't forget the
Oh,
She's only
highlights.
5.
Don't forget the highlights.
Of course.
Okay, now I'm done. I'm going zoom.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Chibi, yours is cute.
Nee.
It's so fluffy.
It's a dust bunny.
Yeah,
Yay.
exactly.
Ragdoll's is doing a tango, and Chris's is a cool creature. I did not see at all.
They just ran in and saw you and like, who are you?
Oh no.
I mean, it's now that I look at it zoomed out, it's not obvious what's going on. Mine is upside down.
Oh,
Oh,
Those are its
I
little
thought it was doing
feetsies
a
up there.
tango.
oh, feet.
Oh.
You say that. I did look upside down and thought it was a moustache.
Because again, curse of knowledge.
Ooh.
Oh, cute.
Oh.
Is it a Kirby?
Hello,
Yes, it is a
Dad.
Kirby.
He's got stumpy legs.
It's called Ifriti, I think.
It's called
How
Little
that's
Guy.
pronounced?
Let's call it a
little
little
guy.
guy. It is a Kirby?
Yep, that's Kirby. Well, that's not Kirby. That's one of the enemies in Kirby.
Yeah.
Yeah, cute.
Little
Is
dark
that
ball
the
with
Kirby?
eyes.
No, Shadow of the Kirby.
Now, I have questions
The
about
anti-Kirby.
Christie's one.
Yeah.
Which is... Are they like bum cheeks?
This here is a cute little ghost creature with horns. And this here is a head on the back pointing the other way.
Okay, so it's just
Yeah,
2 heads.
naturally.
That's fine, okay.
Oh, this is a creature, and this is riding on its back. I don't know.
yeah.
Either way, it has a false head somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like the Pokemon Mawile, I was thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like a mimic or something?
It's got a big chompy hair.
Yeah. Yeah. Big chompy so that big chompy hair so that people think it's like a big scary Pokemon. When that isn't actually teeth.
Oh,
And then it
I thought it
evolves so
was-
it is teeth.
I thought it was like a harmless, cute front, and then the hair jump.
I
Getcha.
don't think so. I have to check the Pokedex. Hold on. I'll
I know,
Oh, the Pokédex will
Like,
tell you that it's killed
yeah.
millions of people in their sleep. Like, it's just...
probably.
It enjoys
Oh,
hunting
right.
children for
It
sport.
does bite. That is its mouth. I thought it was. Different.
Like the version
Remembered wrong.
What Pokemon? There must be Pokemon who make themselves look bigger but are actually relatively harmless.
There must be one. I just. There is one, but I cannot think of which one it is right now.
I think Pokemon are generally too cursed to be that wholesome.
Come on, Cheeb, there's only 1,000 of them, remember? Talking about Mawile, by the way.
I thought it was Mawile that had that. I don't.
Well, I mean,
Hmm.
Mawile, sort of, but also in reverse as well, because it's like, well, it's actually this small thing, but it's got this big mouth on its back that's horns? Question mark? I don't know.
So if it wants to intimidate, it turns its back front to you, and if it wants to be a friend, it turns its front back to you.
Although there is a theory that Wobbuffet is not the blue thing; it's the little black thing in the back.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Giraffe
why I
rig.
got confused.
It evolves to have 3.
Cause, hold on, I'll tell you this Pokedex entry so people can see why I got confused. Mawil's huge jaws are actually steel horns that have been transformed. Its docile-looking face serves to lull its foe into letting down its guard. When the foe least expects it, Mawil chomps it with its gaping jaws.
So it's a mouth from a horn.
So it is a mouth, but also it's a horn. That's
Yeah.
not a mouth.
Look,
It's
look,
like, this isn't a
two
mouth,
things you
but
have
it
to
chomps it with
remember.
its mouth.
Two things you have to remember. One, Mawile is a fairy type.
Oh, yeah. All
I mean,
rules
it
are out.
didn't used to be, but it is now.
Two, Girafarig is from the gen beforehand, and it's got a mouth on its ass.
Oh, yeah.
Giraffe rig's cool.
Yeah.
No! Oh, Lombre. The Lombre.
Well, that Lumbre is dead by jaw horns? Question mark. I don't know how it can eat through it when it's horns, but it's fine, I guess.
Maybe it does like a bird thing to itself. It chooses up with the horns, and then it spits the horn, what's in the horn, out into its
Okay.
mouth.
Oh, yeah.
More
baby bird.
information on Mawile.
Oh, good.
It has 2 mouths. The big jaws on the back of its head can't taste anything. So that's the mouth it uses to eat foods it doesn't like.
Honestly, that would be quite useful.
I mean, yeah. I'd love that. But it does. In Mawile's case, it makes it more concerning.
Evolutionarily a bad idea, but, you know, socially, be nice.
Yeah, I'd love a big mouth in the back of my head that doesn't taste anything, so I can just, like, shovel foods in there that I need to eat but don't want to eat. For various reasons.
Oh. What you eat.
Also, is capable, presumably, of chewing much sort of heavy and duty things
Yeah.
that your normal mouth can't.
Anyway, Pokemon is a fun franchise.
Yeah.
With
I'm just
not at all
reminded.
contradicting information.
No, it's all completely consistent.
Yeah.
I'm just reminded, looking at that GIF with the Lombre, of Loba and the little Lotad waiter
Yeah.
that Jeeb drew,
Little
and
Lotad.
I want to see them again. They're cute. I like these friends.
They were very cute.
I do actually feel like Ragdoll to Cheeb to me is a Pokemon evolution. And then you have the form that if it evolves and faints in battle, you also get one of Christie's.
Yeah.
Or it's a Shedinja type thing, where somewhere along the line it just sort of splits in two, and it's like, where did this thing come from?
Yeah.
Who is this poor cutie?
Mood.
It's Lotad.
I love it.
Not a thought going on in that head.
Oh,
No.
absolutely not. Not for even a single second. It's never had a thought. But it's a little helper.
Oh my goodness.
He's watering plants.
I might have a new favorite Pokemon.
They're very cute. Say yes, this will be easy to crochet for you.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
It's like a better version of Bulbasaur to me.
Yes, agreed.
It's a cute little thing with a plant thing on its head/back.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the better Bulbasaur. That is what I'm going to refer to it as now. And no one's going to be upset. Oh no!
Oh,
Flip them over!
Oh no.
that's me when I've taken a nap on the couch and my back is hurting.
Oh.
Oh.
Now when it completely evolves, it becomes a dancer.
Yeah!
Can we go back, please?
Oh, I love them. They're great. This is the better Venusaur.
I mean, we all wish Venusaur didn't exist.
I don't mind.
I mean, Bulbasaur is always going to have a special place in my heart because that was my first starter.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, Lotad is just adorable.
Yeah.
Bulbasaur,
Lotad is just a little guy, and I love him for it.
Yeah.
Bulbasaur is great, but the evolutions aren't cute anymore, and I don't like that.
The evolutions
Like-
are just like, what if we just added details? Like,
What if
nothing
we-
structural, just details.
And
It-
pop.
Yeah. It's... I mean, especially with... I think Ivysaur is one of the worst evolutions just for the fact that it just could be confused for a Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
a very
Which I
small
have
Venusaur.
done often enough of just like looked at like, oh, that's a picture, that's just Bulbasaur, and then no, it was actually Ivysaur, and I just didn't notice.
I might make art of Lotad, Lombre, and Ludicolo.
Yay!
Yeah.
Never made Pokemon art before. I don't think.
Yeah.
Best
Exciting.
place to start with a cute little guy.
I can't lie.
With no thoughts. Oh, I'm just got this cute art of
Like
dead now.
that.
We should
That's what I did as a kid. We had, because my brothers had lots of Pokemon cards, so I just took out Pokemon cards and then, you know, drew the Pokemon cards.
I had a hankering yesterday for some reason to like make my own Pokemon card art. I don't know why. I was just like,
Do
oh,
it.
I really want to do that.
Watch Jessa and get reaffirmed in your decision. He's done a couple of those.
I'm also going to remind people of all of the wonderful plasticine Pokemon card art things, which are the best.
Yes.
Hang on.
Actually,
Just,
in some pictures, Ludicolo has some
Oh
duck.
no! James, what did you do?
This is getting into the Lotad mood.
What's that answer?
I mean, that is a mood. He isn't quite there yet, though. Lotad has less thoughts behind its eyes. This still feels like you're having some thoughts. You need to shut up all your thoughts to become the ultimate Lotad.
You want to drift those pupils apart a little bit,
Yeah.
and then you're sorted.
Mm-hmm.
Did you all get emotionally destroyed with James's backstory in his Growlithe 2? If so, I blocked it out.
I didn't watch enough of the anime for that. I have two memories of watching the Pokemon anime, and one is a random DVD we had with three random episodes of the Pokemon anime. One episode is where my love for Skarmory comes from. And another memory I have of watching the Pokemon anime is just being at my grandmother's house and watching a lot of like the black and white season. Because there was like a marathon of it
Oh.
happening.
Ooh.
I remember that being Pokemon Marathon like constantly. Something that felt like forever.
Oh.
Yeah, just one random episode that made me fall in love with Skarmory and Cyndaquil at the same time. Clearly stuck with me enough.
I think my attachment to the ghost Pokemon was because I found in a random shop halfway on a road trip somewhere, there was just a copy of the Pokemon like comic, and it was a ghost one, and that was the only one there. And I got it, and I just really liked it, and I think that's why I got attached to the ghost one.
Yeah,
Aww.
It was grounded.
I get that. A lot of my favorite Pokemon have like some weird out there reason for why I like them so much.
Yeah. And then in, modern day, there's Litwick, who's just cute and creepy.
Yes.
And that's all I need.
Oh. He's helping.
It's the Mudkip Fairy.
Got a bunch of little babies in his head. Also, I find it very funny because it's like, Lotad, those are water types. They can swim.
They can swim.
No thoughts. Reason will do nothing.
No, absolutely not. Reason? What's that? Does it need to be carried?
Does it swim or does its head float?
I mean, I imagine that the Lotad sort of swims in a doggy paddle fashion where its 6 little legs are just kind of going...
Yeah, definitely.
He's very cute.
Partially because I know that's how it walks.
Yeah. It's just a little... just little nubs. We just go.
They just wimble.
Also, business Lotad.
Business Lotad.
This is now just a Lotad appreciation stream.
Yeah, welcome to Lotad.
Welcome to Lotad.
Welcome to Lotad. We don't need anything else.
I bet you could make a kitchen raid out of this.
Yeah, Lotad scales. Oh, hello. Whoa, that was weird. Aggie just decided to get rid of all the layers for a second there. Strange. It's like, enough Lotad.
Oh,
Well,
I didn't mean to post that again.
No, you meant to. You meant to. That's good. It's important.
Twice the business Lotad.
Double
More
business.
business Lotad.
Business.
Meant to post that one.
Oh, more cute.
Oh, I love that one too. The swirly one, top left.
Yeah, but you. The but you.
Yeah, I love Badoo. My favorite little baby.
I also like the little sort of colour swatches that they put in each of them. I don't know.
Should we draw something?
Should we? Yeah, should we?
Should we?
Let's draw something.
Or should we talk more about Lotad?
Now this is now a draw Pokemon from memory stream, and the Pokemon is Lotad. Go.
Have you accepted Lotad as your Lord and Savior?
you Lotad savior. Oh, thank you.
Lotad.
And God said, "Lo, let there be Tad."
Could you hear the grumblies?
Grumblers.
I thought you heard double grumblies.
I heard something for a little bit, but it wasn't very loud, so.
Oh,
Irresistible.
Hello,
Oh.
friend.
Right.
It's
well, there's a
Lotad.
couple of different ways to interpret this.
It's no. It's not Lotad. How dare you? Right.
I mean, you could probably still draw Lotad if you wanted to.
I mean, you can always draw
Miss-
Lotad. It's just not
Miss
this.
is clearly enthusiastic about Lotad.
I mean, why wouldn't you be?
They stack. They're stackable.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. What am I doing here? Nope, that's too tall.
Oh. Oh.
Well, I've drawn something.
Yeah. Lewis wants another fax.
Now that oh wow, one right at the start of the book. Ooh, generational combat on this one. Oh, hang on, I read the wrong one. No, we'll ignore
Generational
that.
combat.
We will not have generational combat.
Okay.
We will instead have etiquette, which is that every game of curling begins and ends in a handshake. So whenever you're playing curling against somebody, handshakes must happen. Generational combat will come next. You just need to get 4-4, that's all.
See, the generational combat happens whenever you don't do your handshake at the start of curling.
Yes. That is just every generation for themselves. The younger generation are like, no, we should probably avoid touching hands. The older generation are like, it's tradition! And then people get hit with brooms.
What?
Curling's got brooms, right?
don't know. You're British.
Why would I know curling?
I don't know.
We have bowls. The significantly more boring option.
What have I drawn?
This is an evergreen question. As you say that, the panic music starts playing.
Lewis, I'll be very real with you, and for a moment, I forgot what curling was. All knowledge of curling went out the window.
It was brushed from your mind.
And I assumed it was the British sport. I forgot what it's called.
Cricket?
Yes, that's the one.
Right.
They both start with a C. And I thought it was cricket. Because I forgot what curling was. Listen.
Honestly, every game of cricket probably also starts with a handshake.
It all sounded very British, okay?
Can't really argue.
Wait, I've drawn a guy.
I'm giving up on this snout. It's not. This snout shape is not working. It's just gonna be what it is.
Snout?
Snout.
Oh.
I tried to give it a little snoot. It is not working, so it's just gonna be sort of a mess of a snoot.
Yeah, mine is just sort of a weird little guy.
At least it's recognizable as a guy.
I mean, arguably.
What I'm saying, it's an improvement on some of the other ones today.
I don't know what he is, okay? It's not horrifying.
Ooh, nice. Progress.
I forgot I was muted. I'm done too.
No. Gosh darn mute. Discord should have a little thing where it makes a noise if you're speaking when you're muted.
Yeah. I wish I had a liquefy tool right now. I just want to squeeze it a little bit.
A liquefy tool would be amazing.
Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm done.
Basically done. Yeah, sure, why not? Kershwoom. Ooh.
We also have passive.
Just has a little chair.
I saw like.
Although mine doesn't technically have glasses, I tried to give it like the big wide anime eyes, but it didn't quite work. Also, partially because I tried to give it like the face is supposed to be like sheepy face, like big sheep, like sheepy snoot, horns, big eyes. Snoot didn't work.
It's a big snoot. It's a book.
It's a boot. Yours got a big moustache,
she
Christy.
dances.
Mine is a resigned professor going with a mustache and glasses and a squirrel tail.
As you do.
Resigned
Yep.
squirrel.
You just get one of those once you finish your PhD.
Mhm. Mine's dancing.
Yours is that. Which, honestly, I think Jeep's closest.
Is it dancing?
I think it's ducking. I think that's what the action that's being done here. But
Is this the spy lizard again?
it's the spy lizard again.
It's the spy lizard
Not
again.
the spy
What?
lizard again.
I can't remember what outfit they have here, but they're wearing an outfit. It might be the snowboarder again. I'm not sure. But
So the 3 legs is the Spider-Man superhero pose.
Oh right, it's the boots again.
They're
the
two
massive
boots.
shoes.
big boots.
Mm.
Fucking
Yeah, this time I recognized that there was like big booties on, but
I did not.
No.
No, you got
It's
a
like,
chair
why
out of
does
it.
he have 3 legs? I'm not gonna do 3 legs.
So no glasses and mustache, huh?
Glasses, I
It's,
think, or goggles or something like that. But no moustache.
Still. Are they still snowboarding?
They might be. Again, I can't remember exactly. There's a bunch of different like disguises or something in this game, and like rat on egg.
because that's something that you regularly need to disguise yourself as.
Oh yeah.
Chibi, yours is Arthur. Perry.
Perry the Lotad.
Perry the Lotad.
Oh, it's a cutito. Ragdoll, yours is reminded me of those plushy cutitos.
Yeah, I interpreted the white as like fuzz. So it's like big floof. So it's like
Yeah.
floofy sheep thing that for some reason has a tail. Don't ask.
I mean, they do have tails, not squirrel tails, but yeah. And hey, it's sheepishly horns.
Hey.
It's basically a D&D. Like, this is your owlbear.
I could see plushes being made of this.
Yeah. Try googling cutitos. It's totally a cutito.
It's a cutie toe. As opposed to a cutie finger.
Hold on.
Gee, why do you have so much movement in? Thank you. Why do you have so much movement in yours? It's...
What?
yours just has a really good movement to it. Annoying.
He's
Stop
dancing.
it. Stop being so good at
The
this.
caramel dancing.
Yeah, he's caramel dancing.
Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah.
This is another one I think I've avoided.
Good.
I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's very annoying to listen to.
Yeah.
Good. Put that on the baby shark and let it go. Pile.
Mhm. Put it on the baby shark pile.
Oh, they flew. That's a lot of color. Ah, my eyes. Is there a dark mode version of this picture?
I mean, I could make the joke and say this is the dark mode version. You don't want to see the light mode version.
It'll be the last thing you see. Insert clip from Raiders of the Lost Ark or whatever film it is.
Never forget.
I don't know the context of this, but it just made me laugh.
Context is very simple. Never forget about Lotad. That's it. That's all you
Never
need to know.
forget Lotad.
I'm just thinking some Full Metal Alchemist sad shit happened.
No, they're just here, and you shouldn't forget.
Hmm.
Give them pats.
That thing. Why does it have 6 legs?
It usually has 6 legs.
Yeah.
No reason. Although I'm looking at that picture and going, there is a single
Oh, it
thought
does.
here, and it's happening right in the middle. The thought is the Shroomish is thinking murder.
Shroomish is always thinking murder.
How is this the only one I've noticed 6 legs on?
Yeah, no, they've all got 6 little legs. Well, if you can call them legs.
Whoa.
6
Little
nubs.
nubs.
Yeah.
Never.
Oh, this one actually has a signature on it. Marby Blum.
Love your bro.
Put signatures on your art, everyone,
Mm-hmm.
so that we can say who did it.
I did this.
We did not do any of these. These were found presumably through Google search.
Yes.
Arena reference.
Yeah,
Anyone else?
Also, I really like this art.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The
So
big,
cute. Yeah.
or the people are little. I don't know.
I mean, I'm
I
gonna
love
guess the
that
people are
brownie.
little, if only because I know Yanma are not quite that big.
Yeah. Also the plants.
Yep.
Pretty big.
I mean, based on like the Yanma I've seen in the Scarlet and Violet games, Yanma are bigger than I thought.
Okay, well, maybe it is a very large Lotad then. I don't know.
Who's also drowning because there's too many people on this.
Go on this one.
It's a water type. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
This one's just cracked.
Studio Ghibli Lotad, please. Yes.
It has like a Ghibli feel to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just something really peaceful about Lotad, and it's the no thoughts.
There's something peaceful about Lotad, and it's the distinct lack.
Of green.
Distinct lack of thoughts and anything else.
I ended my sentence where I ended it. Are we gonna do another, or is that a good time to end?
I'm gonna open up Kid Studio and draw notes.
Yeah, I
Editing.
think it's a good place to end.
Yeah, so we all
Yeah, we're
have
up to
time.
our-
Lotad.
For now, we all have time to go and draw Lotad.
Yeah, exactly. That's the most important.
Leave time for Lotad.
Time for Lotad.
Don't forget Lotad.
Don't forget Lotad. It's apparently rule number 37. What are the other 36 rules? Who knows?
Probably also don't forget Lotad.
Yeah.
I love the cursed bunny at the bottom of mine.
Oh, it's a hypnotized Whisma.
When you draw spooks.
Spooks, that was the beginning.
Spooky cat.
Let me see. I was busy drawing cat.
So why is that? What's the? Oh, it's like a puddle. It looks like your square cat Chib has like an anti-shadow.
It kinda does. It's now floating.
It's floating but emitting light
It's a
underneath
hovercraft
it.
cat.
Glitching. It's glitching into the back rooms.
No.
My starting cat is trying to set fire to whatever I drew for the rest of the stream. This was the true
It is
treason.
also lighting up the of the shadow creature.
It's
Looking
just-
into a cave, one could say.
Sorry.
Let's go.
E.
Also,
Um,
I do like it how our little shaded in shadow boys are just taking over the entire thing.
As they deserve.
The shadow
Yeah.
boy fighting Digimon over here.
We can still see the one of the heads of Christie's shadow. Ghosty friend.
Yes. Little ghost.
The other one's
It's
lost.
just
but
peeking out.
he's like, hello.
Hello there.
Oh. Yeah, but with that, that'll be all. Well, it won't be all because I'm now going to talk for 5 minutes about complete nonsense.
Lotad is not complete nonsense, Chris.
We'll be back on the Tuesday. Yes, that one. With things in the fact. Fact. Don't forget Lotad.
Don't forget Lotad.
Who does anyone know who Seamus Heaney is?
No.
Mm-mm.
No, I'm gonna Google them before I say this fact then. Want context? Seamus Justin Heaney was an Irish poet, playwright, and translator. Among his best-known works is Death of a Naturalist, his first major published volume. One of the principal contributors to poetry in Ireland during his lifetime. Very well
Good for him.
renowned, respected poet, Seamus Heaney. He was scared of frogs. That's a fact.
Boo.
Scared of frogs.
For shame.
For Seamus.
For shames.
Anyway, streams will be happening on Tuesday. There'll be Tuesday morning stream, power cuts notwithstanding. And Tuesday evening will be Costume Quest. Continuing the spooks. Terrifying game.
Yes. Oops.
Yay. Then Wednesday, back to the draw through. Which I'm sure everybody's very excited to see what's going to happen next. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's-
we all know what's going on.
Yeah. It's very clear where
I
the story's
followed
headed.
the plots completely. I 100% get it.
I mean, I wasn't
Everything's
joking when I
fine.
said that this game, they could have really rewritten that last bit in such a way that we didn't need that last disc.
Yep. But we still gotta do it.
Because they,
Mr. Swan is there.
And we're working for him now, it's fine.
We're working for him now, I guess.
Yeah. And then on Saturday there will be some game time with friends. Or Libby, Valheim, Dead by Daylight, something else. Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? I sure don't.
Dark will decide.
Yeah, Dark will decide. The man who brought us all these games will decide. The man who we had to remind bought us Baldur's Gate.
Yes. He bought us a major game and he just forgot.
It's like, since when have you had Baldur's Gate? You bought it for us.
I mean, it's one of those today. That day was the greatest day of your worst day of your life, but today to him it was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Except with game buying.
Yeah.
Multiplayer Baldur's Gate, I'm extremely up for.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could look into it. Is there a limit on players for that? How does that work?
I know unless you have mods in the base game, you can only have a party of 4 running around doing things, but I don't know if that translates to multiplayer because I haven't done multiplayer myself.
Hmm. Thank you for great strength. Thank
So
you.
based off of
You can mod. You can mod.
there,
all-
there is, or at least there was. I don't know if it still works because the Baldur's Gate devs keep going through and updating things for various reasons. There was was a mod that allowed you to have more than 4 party members when you're adventuring around.
Hmm. Intriguing. Thanks for the good stream. Thank you all for being here. Thanks to the friends who doodled and the friends who chatted.
Thank you for Lotad.
Everybody thank Lotad. Thank you,
Have
Lotad.
you thanked Lotad today?
Thank your local Lotad.
Yeah. Go out to the ponds. Find a Lotad. Thank it.
If there's a Bulbasaur, ignore it, walk straight past.
Yeah, don't greet Bulbasaur. Go straight for the Lotad. It won't run away. It won't run away or swim away. It doesn't see you as a threat.
We're not entirely sure it even registers you're there.
Just thank it and move on.
And Kiro, I don't know if Baldur's Gate has crossplay. I'll have to look.
We don't do these things.
As of September 6th, it says Lyron Studios has said it is on the way. But that was from a thing from September 6th, so let me see if there's something more recent.
Dippity-dip.
So if it is not in it now, it is at least planned as a thing that they are putting in there. Whether those plans come to fruition or not,
Fingers
like
crossed.
with a game like Baldur's Gate, it's very easy to push a button and then everything else breaks because you didn't realize what was connected to that button.
Yeah. As is evidenced by all of the weird fixes they keep coming up with. The hot fixes.
Oh, I haven't. They're funny.
Oh, they're always funny.
Yeah. Have to find some. Not sure you can play it on PC though. You can try, but your brother's planning on getting it for PlayStation or Xbox. It's quite high PC specs, I think. Yeah. If we stream it, I'll definitely have to use my computer. Two computer setup. This computer will not take both. Streaming and.
Oh yeah, I think my laptop can play it on min settings.
Oh yeah. That's my default nowadays. If it's a new game, whack it to min.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, I just looked up and saw the woods.
Hard drive space, but my graphics are extremely good.
Yay.
Nice. You've got enough hard drive space to download the game, which is something. That's a pretty big game.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, hard drive is one of those things where it's like it's not that hard to just get an external and do it that
that's
way.
what I'm gonna do.
That was not that hard. It'll be a soft drive.
And
on that note, time to end. I can't beat that. Thank you. Good night, everybody. I'll be here all week.